Welcome to another unboxing video from theplayersaid.com. My name's Alexander, and today we're taking a look at The American Civil War, which is a game from Worthington, and this is part of the Hold the Line series. It's newish off of that Kickstarter, and it came, the edition they sent us had this really cool pictorial field book of the Civil War, and it's literally a picture book of maps, historical pictures, generals. It's a mini history book, and it has a bunch of different cool stuff in it, which for me is very helpful because I don't know this part of history all that well, and it's nice getting a quick overview at least, especially in relation to some of the battles that will play out in this game. So this is a nice, I don't know if this is available on its own, but I think it was a Kickstarter extra. I'm not entirely sure, but that's very, very nice, and I'm glad that we have that available to help me really get my teeth into this one. This is a block war game, but it's not a block war game in the usual sense. It's not like hidden information, I don't believe. It's a block war game like something like Memoir 44 is. All your units have stickers on the blocks, but it's open, and you're just fighting over a board that you set up with a few tiles. With that being said, it's a shorter game. At most it's going to be 2 hours. It's a 2-player game, and it's very, very easy and simple to learn, which I like. Really cool front cover, very evocative. I say cool, it's an evocative front cover, but it looks nice. I like this. I like a painted style rather than maybe something that's CGI. Okay, so we have in here a couple bags of blocks, blue versus gray, imagine that. We have, this is interesting, we have a sealed bag of dice. Usually your dice don't come in anything like this. Sealed for freshness. Okay, so there's 4 regular D6s, and this has colors. So there's 3 green faces. Let's get that focus. 3 green faces, and there's 2 black and 1 yellow face. So I'm not sure quite what those do. Alright. The rule book. And this game is designed by Mike Wiley and Grant Wiley. So that's important to know. I think they did I want to say they did the Siege of Quebec, 1759. So I think they're doing the Great Sieges series now, but they did this Hold the Line series for Worthington. Here's that picture again from the front cover. Description of the terrains. Very, very simple rulebook. Move and shoot. I mean, that's 7 pages of rules. This is going to be a very quick one to learn and play. The longest part of getting this one to the table is putting the stickers on, most likely. Alright. So this is the scenario book. So we have First Bull Run. We have Shiloh, Cross Keys / Port Republic, Antietam, Chancellorsville, Champion Hill, Gettysburg, specifically a little round top, and then we have Chickamauga. I'm going to butcher the names. Missionary Ridge, Wilderness, Assault on Petersburg, and Kennesaw Mountain. So you get a lot of battles in here, which is nice. And I've played a couple of these in other different games. So I think there was a Hold the Line. No, that's this one. Test of Fire, Bull Run. We played that. It was a die smashing game that was ridiculous, but I at least know the setup of this one and what's trying to go on. So that's nice that I've seen a couple of those in other games already. We have a couple of play aid cards. If I can get... Okay. Terrain effects, unit information. There's a game turn track, so there's 2, but you probably only use 1. Those are identical. These are a really thick cardstock, which is nice. And then we have the all-important stickers. Ooh, these are very nice. Ooh, I like these already. Okay, so there's 3 sheets of stickers. Confederate units, black labels. There's black labels, Confederate units, front labels. Okay, I don't know why that's important, but I guess it is. So, it's stickering these, got to pay attention, okay? These are the back labels, and these are the front ones. So I think, well, that's interesting. Only some of this information I'm going to be able to see. My opponent isn't going to be able to see all of that information. So it's not a super hidden block game, but it's partially hidden, which makes this one probably not super ideal for solo play. That's a very cool concept, though. Extras, extras. Oh, the Unions have ships. That's cool. There's like they got 2 ships there, and then some victory point markers. But let's take a look at these. So these are the Union troops. These are quite okay. This is quite dark. I will be honest with you. I can like it almost looks like he's wearing a black shirt, and he's got very, very dark blue trousers. I do not feel that way with the Confederacy. These guys, very easy to make out. Maybe when they're on the blue blocks, they'll look a bit more vibrant, but those are very dark. But it's a cool style. These stickers are highly glossy, like super glossy. But imagine having a bunch of these on blocks on your table, little cavalry units and cannons. That's gonna look cool. It's gonna have a unique look to it at least. All right. And with the rest of this, so we have a board, and the board is single-sided, and it's probably 22 by 34-ish. I don't know the exact specifications, but it is a very boring board because it's not supposed to be interesting, right? It's just plain huge hexes because the map, so to speak, is built with these tiles. So if you played any of the Commands and Colors games, this will have a similar aesthetic and function of putting the tiles out. That's the board. Then you play on it. The board is just a place for you to play with the blocks and the units. These tiles, though, are very, very nice. I like this kind of old, very desaturated color on them. So it kind of looks almost grayscale, but it has this gray-blue hue to it. But these punch out very easily, and they're not pulling together, so you don't get a ton of gates on them. These are really thick cardboard. And I don't know if you can see this, they have a texture on them. These are a really solid, non-glossy map. I don't know. That looks good to me. I enjoy how that looks. And there's nice, cool detail on them. And there's 3 sheets of those, front and back. There's like hills, rivers, small trees, huge bunch of rivers, big town there. But that's it. So that's a lot of what the game is. The game is stick the stickers on, set up a battle, play the battle, right? Nothing majorly complex, nothing overwhelming. This is a great way to start learning history and playing it, which that's the fun part. I think this is an extra cool thing. I don't know if this is available on their website, but if it is, check it out. Especially if you were someone who was going to use this to teach people with. This is a great aid. Hey, we're playing, I don't know, we're playing Bull Run. Well, great. Let's look at the Bull Run part of this. First Bull Run, page 3. Boom. First Bull Run, battle notes. Here's what happened. Here's pictures of the actual thing so that you can see. Here's what kind of a map of the OOB looks like and what that really, what we just played. Here's what it was. So that's really neat that this is available as a companion to a game that you're playing. A lot of blocks to sticker. Super excited for that. I've stickered a lot of blocks in my time, so I've got it down to an art at this point. But this is the American Civil War, a Hold the Line game. So I'll be excited to play this one, especially because I think it's going to be kind of a 2-hour, probably. I'm always surprised if these things really last 2 hours. Maybe it does. I've not played the system, but usually these things are very quick, fast-paced, and you can really get through it in a clip once you get the rules down as well. So appreciate you guys tuning in. This is a big brand new game available from Worthington. Check it out. This one's a very fun introductory looking game, so you'll see a review from this one coming soon from us. I have some high expectations for this one, so I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I've been Alexander from theplayersaid.com.